What if I told you the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the version of you that refuses to step up? There comes a moment in every American life where everything feels uncertain, where the road ahead looks foggy, the weight on your shoulders feels heavier than ever, and doubt starts whispering louder than your dreams. That moment, that's where most people stop. That's where excuses are born, but that moment is also where greatness begins. You see, in this country, we're raised on stories of resilience, from the grit of small-town beginnings to the skyscrapers. Built from nothing but vision and sacrifice, this nation wasn't handed success. It fought for it, and so must you. Right now, you might feel behind. Like everyone else is moving faster, achieving more, living better. Social media shows you highlight reels, not the sleepless nights, the failures, the quiet breakdowns. You start to believe you're the only one struggling. You're not. The truth is, every person who has ever achieved something meaningful has stood exactly where you stand right now, questioning themselves, wondering if they're good enough, strong enough, capable enough. The difference? They didn't quit. They didn't let fear decide their future. They didn't let comfort trap them in a life that felt safe but empty. They made a choice, a decision so powerful that it changed everything. I will not stay where I am. And that's the decision you have to make today, because your life does not change when you wish for better. It changes when you demand better, from yourself. When you wake up and say, no more excuses, no more waiting, no more blaming. This is your moment, not next year. Not when things are easier, not when you feel ready. Right now. You have something inside you that the world hasn't seen yet, a level of discipline you haven't tapped into, a version of yourself that is stronger, sharper, and more relentless than anything you've shown so far. But it requires something from you. It requires sacrifice. It requires showing up when you don't feel like it, grinding when nobody is watching, staying consistent when results are slow, believing when evidence is missing, because success doesn't come to those who are interested. It comes to those who are committed. And commitment means you keep going, even when it hurts, even when it's hard, even when you feel like giving up. Especially then. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads. One path is easy, comfortable, familiar. It asks nothing from you, but it gives you nothing in return. The other path, it's uncertain, it's challenging. It will test you in ways you've never been tested before, but that path leads to something greater. It leads to growth, to purpose, to a life you can actually be proud of. The question is, which path are you going to choose? Because the next step you take will define everything. Designed for later delivery, flows directly from part one. So choose wisely, because the moment you decide to take the harder path, the moment you commit fully, everything begins to shift. Not instantly, not magically, but undeniably. You start to change, your mindset sharpens, your habits tighten, your excuses lose their power. You begin to realize something most people never understand. You were never stuck. You were just playing small, and playing small? That's the real danger, not failure, not rejection, not struggle, but living a life that never reaches its full potential. Think about it. Years from now, when you look back at your life, what will matter more? The risks you took, or the chances you didn't? The effort you gave, or the comfort you protected? Because regret doesn't come from trying and failing. It comes from knowing you could have tried and didn't. This is your wake-up call. Nobody is coming to save you. No perfect opportunity is going to fall into your lap. No magical moment is going to suddenly make everything easy. It's on you, your discipline, your work ethic, your mindset. That's what builds success. And here's the truth: most people avoid. You don't become successful by doing extraordinary things once. You become successful by doing ordinary things consistently, every single day. Waking up early when you don't want to. staying focused when distractions are everywhere, pushing through when motivation fades, because motivation is temporary. But discipline, that's what lasts. That's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. So when things get hard, and they will, don't look for a way out. Look for a way through. Because every obstacle you face is shaping you. Every setback is strengthening you. Every failure is teaching you something you couldn't learn any other way. You are being prepared for something bigger, something greater than where you are right now. But only if you keep going. Only if you refuse to quit. Only if you decide, no matter what, that you will not settle for less than what you're capable of. Because deep down, you already know you're meant for more. More impact, more growth, more success, more life. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop holding back, and start becoming the person you were meant to be. Because your future isn't written by chance. It's written by choice, and today, you choose.